Respect. Now your genuine love. Respect page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe week. Protect your energy because not everybody's serving your time. You know, when you're a child of God, you don't got to fake gas like nobody at the end of the day. And I say this respectfully. You don't wear a mask when God is tuned into you, regardless to what trauma you endure as a child, going into your adulthood. When God allows you to see your best self vision of yourself because you are the miracle within yourself and they don't understand how you at peace with yourself without wearing a mask or tune into yourself today, you know, it's not meant for them to understand. That bond you have with God is a bond that's unbreakable and nobody can get in tune with. So because you don't fake gaslight people at the end of the day, you don't have to at the end of the day to prove a point, God got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, when they can't get in tune how you elevate and becoming your best self vision of yourself, regardless of trauma was endured within you, being sexually assaulted, dealing with domestic violence, dealing with trauma on top of trauma, toxic family, toxic relationships, unhealthy situations within unhealthy situations, but you override it. With God guidance, you walk by faith, not by sight. When God got your back, God got your back. You know, I'm going to say this to say this. Because people doing too much. No, it's the thought process for me. No, for real. Like, people don't understand, like, okay, when you do witchcraft or whatever spell work you do, voodoo, you put a name to your book, even love spells, whatever toxic spell work you do on an individual that you do not need to be doing spell work on, don't be mad when your karma in a bad way returns back to sender because you just bothered the wrong person. You know, you doing and projecting certain energy on somebody at the end of the day, you know, to psych them out their thought process, on their free money pockets at the end of the day, doing spell work on somebody, and you don't even know who you playing with. And I say this respectfully. It's the mindset for me. Like I said, this page ain't for everybody. When spell work is being done on you, and you don't even know spell work is being done on you, certain stuff like this starts to happen to you. You ever block somebody on your phone? No, manually block them, right? From calling you. And you sitting there minding your business one thing, with them minding your business and saying to yourself is, I blocked this fool. What are they calling me for? Hello? Wait. And then you read your register in your thought process and saying to yourself is, hold on. The call ended. Let me see something after, you know, you didn't answer the call. And you look at your block list and they're blocked. So you unblock them to block them again to reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, how are they getting through my line? Spell work. You know, spell work comes up in different shapes and form when you least expect it. And the way they project spell work on you when you least expect it. They can project spell work on you, but you getting hurt, or even hurting others around you, and they don't even care who they hurt. It's the mindset for me, how people project spell work on innocent people at the end of the day. But when you're dealing with and you come across the right one at the end of the day and don't even know who you're dealing with, it's the mindset for me. Because that person knows where it's coming from. And not only they know where it's coming from, but now they can return it back to sender exactly where it's coming from. It's the mindset for me. I never understood why people project all these toxic spells or even love spells on an innocent person at the end of the day. Like, why don't you do your spell work on yourself? Like, get yourself a better job. Like, it be the mindset for me. Like, I thought you was only supposed to use your spell work for emergency purposes, like to help yourself better yourself. But the way you using your spell work is to hurt individuals in a not good way, in a toxic way, in a traumatizing way. And then when a person peeps game, or one who's in tune with themselves to know what you're doing at the end of the day, you're like, how did you know? Oh, how did I not know? Because you're weird. You're weird of weird. Like, who does that? It's the mindset for me. Like, you could be one of those people who do the spell work the toxic way, right? And sit there and call somebody bullheaded. And the person realize they thought probably say to you is, why don't you do your spell work and get you some edges? Yeah, for real. Grow you some edges. No, for real. It be the mindset for me. Why don't you grow you some teeth too? Why you at it? Because you talking all this junk. And you ain't even got no teeth in your mouth. Like, come on, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Why don't you go cure your body? Your broke down body at the end of the day. It be the mindset for me. Especially when you playing with a child of God. who's too protected. And guess what? Not only God don't play about them, but their ancestors don't shake with you at all. It be the mindset for me. You gotta be careful at the end of the day who you projecting toxic, unhealthy spell work on. You're only playing in your own face, and I say that respectfully. It's the mindset for me. How you could wish bad on people's relationships, how you could wish bad on somebody's eyesight, thought process, freedom, their pockets, so they won't be able to elevate, become their best self vision of themselves, because you're a hater and you have gifts, but you don't know how to use your gifts properly. It be the mindset for me. How you got these gifts and you abuse your gifts until you don't have your gifts no more. Because your gift stops working after a while. Do you not know that? Yeah, hello? Because you're using it for the wrong reasons, you idiot. You're using it for all the wrong reasons. You wish people to go in the hospital, get sick. You wish people lose their home. You wish people don't have stability, finance, be able to provide for their family. Like, why are you wishing all this stuff on an innocent person for? Like, why are you so threatened by one person? Why? Like, it could take a group of you to go against one person. It be the mindset for me. It's sick. It's disgusting. And you're delusional. Especially when you come across the right one. Because that return back to sender, it ain't looking good on you today. And I say that respectfully. It's not. You projected beauty spells on this person so their face could break out and all types of toxic stuff, and nobody will be able to want to look at them and all types of crazy stuff. Or you project their mindset so they can look at themselves like they ugly. Like, it be the thought process for me. The thoughts that you come through your head and say to yourself. And not one time did you reevaluate your thought process and use your gift to elevate and become your best self version of yourself, instead of bothering an innocent person that's not bothering you. But you're just a hater in disguise. Or let alone, you pay somebody to do spell work on somebody, and this person is telling you, the first time they tell you, like, yo, I can't do the spell work on this person because this person is too protected. But this person is saying to you is, I'll still take your money at the end of the day. And then you go into this person trying to figure out why is it not working when they already warned you. That person is too protected. Whatever you try to want me to do, it's not going to work. That's what they telling you. It be the mindset for me. And you be surprised who do these spells work on people at the end of the day. It could be your own family, stranger in the street, associate, people that you so-called call friends. You'd be so surprised who these people really be. It be the mindset for me. Leave innocent people alone. Respectfully, leave innocent people alone. Protect your energy, because not everybody's ever your time. I still preach your time to the genuine ones only. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you gotta be treated with respect. 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. God did not install within you to give up. God did not install within you to live in fear or be discouraged. God installed patience within you so you can become your best self version of yourself, to elevate, to understand the assignment that God got your back. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe week. Love yourself with God who takes your direction. Unite you with love, respect. Stop with the controlling issues. Like, you're in your own, you live in your own delusional ass world. You don't control nobody at the end of the day. Trying to do spell work on somebody and you're doing it to the wrong person, all because you got controlling issues. It's the mindset for me. God sees everything. Karma in a bad way, it's not looking good on you. Just because the same way you dish it out at the end of the day ain't gonna be the same way you get in return. And I say that respectfully, because that shit is whipping your ass today. Ain't it not? Because you're still watching me, right? When they watch you still to figure out if you fell yet, it be the mindset for me. Love yourself with God's protection. Yeah, it's the thought process.